you ready, kids? Where? Okay, hey. How's it going, everybody? Hope you're having a nice day. I'm SpectralStar. Let's go ahead and check out this new death battle, which is going to be SpongeBob SquarePants versus Aquaman. A real battle of legendary status. Honestly, I don't know what to say. This could be great. It could be really bad. It's probably going to be funny. I hope it's going to be funny. If it's not funny, then I guess the guys need to get a new job. I need to get a new job. I don't know. But let's go ahead and get into it. We've got a sponge that moves and talks. That's already a miracle right there. Against a man who can talk to fish. Yeah, he can talk to fish. Well, this sponge can talk to squirrels and starfish and octopi and everything, okay? Notice I said octopi. That is the plural of octopus. All right, let's go ahead and get into it. Bam.
SpongeBob SquarePants, Nickelodeon's #1 nautical nincompoop.
Aquaman, the thalassic third wheel of the Super Friends. Thalassic means ocean. I looked it up.
The infinite ink-black depths of the seven seas are home to any number of terrifying, awe-inspiring...
The question is, did he know that
Home to these two losers.
before
Well, when it comes to cartoon characters, there's always
looking it
more
up?
hidden beneath the
Before the
waves.
video.
That's right,
He
we're
had to look it up.
prioritizing the
I would have
cartoons
had to
for
look it up.
maximum
I don't know what
truth or
thalassic is.
shenanigans. He's
Until
waiting
now,
for that
anyways.
stick.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and
We
skills.
got
to find out
Aquaman
who
with that
would win
classic
a
C-Lab
death
2020 animation.
battle. The year was 1946. The former
Sure
allies
was.
of World War II were engaged in a Cold War between capitalist West and communist East.
The
Why are we
United
doing
States
this?
changed history forever with the introduction of the atomic bomb, a weapon of unparalleled nuclear devastation.
One of their most popular test spots, the site of 23 separate detonations over the course of 12 years for a total fission yield
We talking about Godzilla?
2 megatons, was Bikini Atoll in the middle of the Pacific Ocean.
The results were ecological devastation and perhaps something more. Deep beneath the atoll, the fauna began to change. They evolved, becoming sentient, forming language, technology, and society. This Bikini Bottom organized into a monarchy.
This
under
is
the god
serious?
King Neptune. It developed a free market economy and a thriving artistic
Aw.
culture.
Even the simplest underwater creatures became capable of complex thought.
origin is just
including the
one
very
theory.
first
Okay.
multicellular organism to be categorized as part
If it's
of the
just a
animal
theory
kingdom,
and it's not
the
like-
sea sponge.
And one sponge
Is it
in
canon?
particular,
Did the
greatest
creator
among
say,
them,
like,
lives
this
in a pineapple
happened?
under the sea. Oh!
SpongeBob SquarePants.
No, I wanted to sing this song.
I don't know about greatest. SpongeBob may headline one of the most
My
popular
favorite
children's
episode.
cartoons of all time, but he's a total dork. He's a painfully naive man-child whose only ambition in life is to continue his minimum wage job as a fry cook at the Krusty Krab.
Really
Surprisingly,
sounds like a Squidward there, Wiz, and no one wants to
very
be
much like
Squidward.
humanity
SpongeBob might not
at
have the
large
flashiest
right now. And I'm getting a buffer. I never get buffers. Why am I getting buffers?
word. Sponge Robert might not have the flashiest life, but he's happy, and that's what matters, ain't it?
Not in
Sorry, I had to cut a
SpongeBob
buffer
is
moment
routinely
there.
Physically incapable of even the most
So if it looked a little
basic
weird, that's
tasks,
why.
like Anti-Toon Force. He's the biggest wimp in town, like the time he failed to lift a glass of lemonade, or the time a school bully gave him diarrhea, or the time he effortlessly rotated the entire planet. Huh.
Oh, we're in for some shit now, aren't we? Despite being a real sea creature, SpongeBob is more like a kitchen sponge. Absorbent and yellow and porous is he, after all. He can stretch
Yes,
and shape
as the
his
song
body
says.
any way he likes, duplicate himself through asexual reproduction, and absorb immense amounts of liquid. Wouldn't he always be full, though?
From an entire lagoon to, oh god, enough water to replace the moon?
Oh, and for some reason,
Whoa.
he has an insane healing factor. He survived being torn in half, vaporized, having his soul removed from his body, and literally being unraveled out of existence.
Okay, this is all news to me.
Just, end the rundown here.
No.
I didn't get this far in the show, I guess.
Perhaps his most mind-bending ability is his control over bubbles. No, stay with me. This is unbelievable. Like a soapy green lantern.
He's like
light,
Gandalf
this
with bubbles.
can become anything he wishes. From
He's making ships out of smoke.
To sentient life
It's ships out of bubbles.
societies.
Okay, he's a little bit more
That's a
advanced than
similar effect
Gandalf.
To his magic pencil, which can draw anything he wants into existence and erase it from reality just as easily. The pencil was so
Okay.
powerful, SpongeBob sent it back to the surface where it belonged. But in later seasons, he still just has it for some reason.
And finished. I call him Doodle Whiz. Whiz, he's just
Oh,
like
no.
you, but I made him with a pencil.
I'm calling the police.
Even the mundane becomes godlike in SpongeBob's yellow hands. Like
His eyes.
blower, which hoovered up the entirety of Earth's oceans in seconds and then exploded on top of SpongeBob all at once.
It's estimated the entire mass of Earth's oceans is about 1.5 quintillion tons.
We're going Popeye
Considering all
levels
water
of
we
horse
fill the
shit
planet in
here,
about 1
okay?
second, that'd be a
We're not-
kinetic energy
we're not
of
messing
over
around.
6,000 Yoda tons.
That's enough energy to nuke Jupiter 13 times over. And
Wow.
SpongeBob was
It's like the biggest planet we
completely
got.
unharmed.
His hydrodynamic spatula isn't just an
Are we doing another buffer?
impromptu bladed weapon. It's also
to piss me
his
off
primary
here.
instrument to create the greatest foodstuff Bikini Bottom has ever seen. The Krabby Patty.
A burger so delicious, it's basically magic. Not only is it totally addictive, SpongeBob was romantically attracted to one. It can nullify mind control, heal wounds, and even detonate.
SpongeBob has survived nukes point blank, hugged his best friend Patrick so hard their DNA fused, can ride on the scene transition.
I don't remember that,
cried
but
so
okay.
hard he flooded Bikini Bottom, even though it's already
Yeah, I stopped
underwater.
watching this show
Shit,
at
you
the
watch
wrong
Grab a
time,
Hold of this
apparently.
mysterious string and
I was a
unravel
grown
the
man when I watched this
entire
show. Cut me some
universe.
slack.
He literally undid the fabric of reality in seconds. What the fuck?
What was that you were saying about anti-Toon Force?
I'm sorry.
Wow.
I'm not sure I've ever misjudged a character as severely as SpongeBob SquarePants.
Nice character arc there, Wiz.
He's a monster, right?
Unfortunately for Roberto, the rest of the town only saw the goofy goober on the outside. It took more than one adventure to prove himself to be a real hero. Think you ever
Kerpatty.
banged that squirrel?
He's crushed plankton.
Why would you care? And also buffer.
Think you ever banged that squirrel?
He's crushed Plankton's Plan Z, won the Battle of Bikini Bottom against an army of killer robots, and even teamed up with fellow Nickelodeon stars Timmy Turner, Jimmy Neutron, and Danny Phantom to save the Nick.
Let me just put it up 720p and see if we get a little bit better off there. Because, you know, I'm getting a little pissed off with the buffers. Okay, maybe 540.
His biggest weakness is that he's a giant, suicidally naive idiot.
And depending on the humidity of the atmosphere around him, being out of the water.
Once again, sorry about the
can dehydrate and
buffers.
Permanently incapacitate.
You'll probably be able to see
Oh,
the cuts.
Also seasonal rot. Those first 3 seasons are pure gold, but after that, oh boy. There's this one episode called Squid Baby where Squidward gets brain damaged into a giant baby and shits himself on screen.
What are you talking about?
Oh,
What?
Trials and tribulations and Hasselhoffs aside, it wasn't until SpongeBob accepted himself for who he was that he was rewarded with the greatest boon of all, middle management.
So if nautical nonsense be something you wish, then pray to your yellow porous god for mercy, because his whimsical laughter
I
is
guess
the
whoever
last
wanted me to
thing you'll
pause the
ever
video to
hear.
talk is getting his wish due to my shitty ISP's internet.
Aquaman, king of the 7 seas.
We've covered Arthur Curry on the show before, and he's actually secretly awesome.
That's right, Boomstick. But the version we're dealing with today is from the bargain bin cartoons from the 60s and 70s.
Now, you might assume that means this Aquaman is a total loser, but really, have you watched all those cartoons?
Remember, this
No.
is from the era when Superman was sneezing solar systems apart. So get
Well,
ready.
this is
Art's
great.
origin is basically the same as the Silver Age comics. Tom Curry was a humble lighthouse keeper who decided one day to fuck a fish.
He did not do that. He procreated with Atlanta, an Atlantean from the underwater city of Poseidonus. And
He
from
fucked
their
a fish.
union, Arthur Curry was born with magnificent aquatic
Just say it.
abilities.
And he's the king of Atlantis, too.
Oh, wait, no. It says here that was introduced in the comics later. Here he's just some guy with magnificent aquatic abilities and a giant
Yes.
seahorse that neighs just like a land horse.
This Aquaman comes from a time when everybody who's anybody had their own secret
Adorable.
cave with assorted gadgets. He's got an underwater jet ski, a net, octopus ink, a water pistol, and a portable heat ray to blast
Wow.
right through solid ice. Not exactly mind-blowing, but, you know, I'm sure we're ramping up.
We sure are.
Manta
Aquaman's
ray.
Human Atlantean biology grants him superhuman strength and the ability to breathe underwater indefinitely
Is he what?
and withstand the crushing depths
For real?
of the ocean floor.
The pressure at the bottom of the
This
Mariana
motherfucker
Trench is
is playing golf
16,000 pounds
under
per
the
square
sea.
inch. That's like being stepped on by 100 elephants. Which is a
Wow.
lot, I guess.
Aquaman is also an incredible swimmer, able to travel from Florida to Maine in under an hour. That's almost twice the speed of sound. He can create water balls and whirlpools out of thin water, and fittingly, water-based attacks are completely ineffective against him. And of course, you can't
Yes.
forget his aquatic telepathy.
He can talk to fish, and he can even control people's minds.
I like how he
and give
delivered
them
that line.
seizures.
He can talk to
Actually,
fish.
that second part is also just from the comics. Cartoon Aquaman can talk to fish, which is awesome. His telepathy can reach several miles, summon
That's a
hundreds
happy
of creatures
fish.
at once, and works on any
That's a
from
happy, angry
microscopic
whale.
organisms to alien life, as long as it's aquatic
Okay.
alien life, of course.
Aquatic
But he
alien life.
can
Check.
still mind control them, right?
Kind of. He can free them from mind control and even influence their emotional state to some degree, but besides that, there have been times when sea creatures have just ignored his commands outright.
Wiz, I'm gonna be straight with you. You haven't said anything remotely mind-blowing yet.
I mean, they
Does
gotta
this
think for
Aquaman
themselves,
actually
right?
suck?
Hold your seahorses. Aquaman's exploits were so world-renowned, he banded together with Earth's mightiest heroes to form a team capable of defending the planet, nay, the universe, from any threat. The Super Friends.
The Super Friends. They're like the dime store knockoff version
Aren't the
of the
Wonder
Justice
Twins or
League.
something?
What? No, you've got heavy hitters.
Doesn't look like the Wonder
Superman,
Twins.
Wonder Woman, and Batman,
Keep going.
Flash, Green Lantern,
Uh-huh.
Apache Chief, Samurai, Black Vulcan,
Mhm.
the Wonder Twins,
Yep.
and
Wonder
the Pet
Twins.
Monkey Gleek.
Wiz, stop.
Yep.
You're embarrassing.
No,
yourself.
keep going.
Wait, his
I want to know who the other
best
two are.
strength feat was when he moved some trash, about 50 metric tons of it. Fuck.
The jokes write themselves.
Hey, you know what? That's a
huh?
good thing. He
Fun
helped
fact,
the environment.
Aquaman once
We're all
enrolled
about the
at
environment
American
these days.
College under the name Mr. Waterman. So we're working
Oh
with a
my
pretty
God.
hefty IQ here, huh?
Okay, so he's lame and arguably
Mr.
completely
Waterman.
lame. I was convinced I'd fight some
Flick
crazy
and
insane
swish,
Popeye punching out the
or
animated
swish
somewhere,
and
but
flick, Mr.
no,
Waterman.
He sucks. He actually sucks. His best.
Yeah, I
feat
agree.
is
Popeye should beat the
literally
shit out of the animator.
garbage.
No offense to the animator.
Wiz.
You need to get your ass whipped by,
Aquaman is a bit of a
by
joke, sure,
Popeye.
but he's not
Yeah.
completely useless.
What an honor that would be,
He's
honestly.
dodged laser beams, defeated a living Titanic by luring it into
What?
an iceberg. Seriously, and beaten this water elemental
That's interesting.
Undyne, who looks like a gorilla for some reason, by summoning seagulls to pelt her with clamshells. He once even
Wait, that's a her?
outsmarted this Kryptonian pterodactyl monster, Rokan, who flew from the edge of the galaxy to Earth in about 15 seconds.
Wait, really? Okay, now we're talking.
Wow.
That'd be over
His diamond
55
eyes.
billion times the speed of light, and Aquaman's swimming clearly outmatched that. It doesn't matter if it looks
Wow.
lame.
You get one, buddy.
Then it's underwater. Do
He
you
could
get like
probably kick your
some kind
ass
of
person that's watching at home? So
pressure, gravity,
something.
friction
Well,
thing
not
or
if
something?
he's on dry
Water weighs him
land.
down.
If he's out of the water for even 1 hour, he dies. Never mind, person watching at home, just
Oh, we got some good
grab
old
some lunch
JoJo.
and then stomp on his corpse.
But is raw power really what
Golden
makes someone
wind, baby.
a hero, or is it the drive to help others, to be of service, to sacrifice? That's what a hero is to me, and I'd say Aquaman's got as
The
much
red
of
bearded
it
assholeans.
as
I don't know what they
water
are.
in the ocean.
I don't even know if that
He's
was a
about to
beard.
die.
Yeah.
I bet that hurt his dick
Yeah.
and balls. His aqua dick and balls.
The combatants are set, and we've run the data through all possibility. One.
What
One
were you doing there,
It's
SpongeBob?
time for Aquaman's funeral!
You think so? So if it's this unevenly matched, then why are we bothering?
Mermaid Man? Wait a second, you're not Mermaid Man.
The name's Aquaman, evildoer.
Evildoer? I'm a hero.
I saved this city.
This guy's a good voice actor.
There's only one real hero here, Fiend. And he's a super friend.
He kind of sounds like Thor
A sea sponge? Phylum
or
Porifera.
He-Man.
And you can't just... How about a little...
Uh-oh, karate.
Waterman?
It's Aquaman!
Ooh.
Of course. He's a sea creature. And as the king of the seas, he's mine to command.
Uh-oh. Damn. Get a balloon missile.
Just reaching out to you, Sponge. Let him have it, chums.
Is he already bleeding and dying? Oh no.
Neptune!
This, Seaman!
Damn it, it's
Seaman. Well,
Need water powers fading. Is there nothing I could do? My man. I see it now. A multiverse of Aquaman. And out of all of them, I'm the lamest fucking one! I'm a ripoff. A joke. I'm no superhero.
People used to say the same kind of things about me. Goofball, wingnut, knucklehead McSpazatron. But every day, I get back up and say 2 words. I'm ready.
ready.
May the
Oh no.
best hero win.
He's gonna rewrite reality. Oh shit. Get the eraser.
The other side of the universe.
Kamehameha.
I'll prove it to you. I'll be a real superhero.
Goofy Cooper. Oh my god. Alright.
Don't cry, Sponge. Let's be super.
Jeez. Ocean Man. Oh.
KO! What is it with ridiculously OP nautical-themed cartoon characters on this show, Wiz?
This was an incredibly close fight. Gotcha! Obviously, Aquaman didn't have a snowball's chance in hell in defeating this
Yeah.
little spongy bastich.
Where do we even start? With his bubbles and magic pencils, SpongeBob could basically do anything he wanted. There was no way Aquaman wouldn't get totally overwhelmed, especially with his much more limited arsenal. I can't think of a more lopsided matchup than someone whose main attack is throwing water against a sentient sea sponge.
Aquaman's only potential option was his telepathy, but as we've
Just a
covered,
bad
he's
move.
far less powerful than his comic counterpart. There's no reason to believe SpongeBob wouldn't just ignore Arthur's commands.
Even if it was straight up mind control, SpongeBob's Krabby Patties straight up cancel mind control.
And really, nothing Aquaman had could overcome Bob's utterly broken regeneration.
The little yellow dude has survived being completely disintegrated into dust and even erased from reality. All Aquaman can do is punch kind of hard, and even that's basically useless against Bob's squishy body.
Maybe Aquaman could have found a way to dehydrate SpongeBob enough to keep him permanently incapacitated, like when he and Patrick were trapped in Shell City.
But that would require the fight to take place out of the water, which messes Aquaman up way harder than it does SpongeBob. And it also require the fight doesn't instantly end up with SpongeBob karate chopping Aquaman at 10 shit zillion times the speed of light, splattering his atoms against
Jeez.
Because, yeah, remember when SpongeBob unraveled the universe? Considering the...
No, I'm sorry, I need to do this one. This is fucking insane. Compared to SpongeBob's size, the string's width is about 192 micrometers. We can use that to find the volume of, say, 1 meter of string, and compare that to the volume of the entire observable universe. Considering it took SpongeBob about 5 seconds, he would have had to be pulling at 8.2
Excuse
times
me?
10 to the 78th power times faster than light.
That's as many times faster than light as there are atoms in the universe.
This is the fastest calculable speed feat in our show's history. And it belongs
Wow.
to SpongeBob SquarePants.
But do you think he could take on comic book Aquaman?
Have you been listening to anything I've been saying?
Point, because let's not forget,
Of course I didn't forget.
that string feat also destroyed the entire universe. And stuff like that is actually consistent.
SpongeBob is literally aware of the fourth wall and has rewritten the plot of his own story as he's living it. Screw the pencil or the bubbles. He can just will whatever he wants into existence from his imagination. He's a god, a yellow, spongy god of death.
And that's why he beats Goku.
At least Arthur finally
Yep,
got
and
to
he
be a
beats
real
Superman,
hero.
and he
At the
beats
end of the
everybody
day,
else.
That's what matters.
Yeah, sure, whatever, pal. He's dead. Too bad for the King of the Seas.
He
That
beats all of them.
was one sweet victory.
The winner is SpongeBob SquarePants, our god.
SpongeBob, the ultimate badass. Just, you don't
Thank
beat
you
him.
for watching.
Nobody beats
Stay
him.
tuned. We'll be jumping into the next matchup next week. But you can always get more Death Battle right now by clicking one of those boxes right over there and by downloading the battle
Even
music
Popeye would lose to
down
him.
below.
Jason? Holy shit, they're actually doing that? Thank God I've got the costume already. Oh man, I didn't know they were actually doing that. That's great. Well, there you have it. SpongeBob is the ultimate warrior. He's the ultimate death machine. Nothing can stop him. His karate chops chop down mountains. He erases universes. He pisses excellence. He's a god. I think Ben is going to get a life-size plushie doll of him and sleep with him every night. It's insane. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed that. I really got nothing else to say, but hey, we've got Jason versus Michael Myers. And I can't wait for that. That's actually part of my childhood. As effed up as that is part of my childhood. I watched that as a kid, those movies. So anyways, I hope you enjoyed it. I'll see you next time on SpectralStar. Bye.